Icon series.
Morning children, today in this class you are going to study about the 12th exercise word problems. Okay. So in the word problems, third question follow 3825 centimeters of ribbon is cut into pieces, each 45 centimeters long. How many pieces can be cut? How much ribbon will be left over? That is the problem. In this problem, okay, what is given? You write first. What is given? How much ribbon is taken? 3825 centimeters of ribbon. Okay, then in the beginning, how much length of ribbon is there? 3825 centimeters of ribbon. So, here what we write here? Total length of ribbon taken. Total length of ribbon. Total length of ribbon taken in the beginning. In beginning. In beginning, total length of ribbon taken. How much length of ribbon taken? 3825 centimeters of ribbon. Okay, in the beginning. Total length of ribbon taken. Okay, for cutting. For cutting. That point also you can mention. Total length of ribbon taken for cutting in beginning. What is the length? 3825 centimeters. Okay, na? Now they are cutting into pieces. That big ribbon is cut into some pieces. Length of each piece how much here? 45 centimeters. Length of each piece. Length of each piece how much? 45 centimeters, right? Okay, children. Now, how many ribbon pieces will be? How many pieces we can get? How many pieces we can get? And how much ribbon will be left over? So, in this problem, there are two questions. How many pieces we can get and how much ribbon will be left over? How can we find the number of pieces? Just by division. Okay, that means we see how many 45s are there in 3825. How many 45s are there in 3825? To know that, we divide the total length of the ribbon with the 45. Okay, then by division, you can find how many pieces can be cut. How many pieces can be? So, number of pieces can be cut is equal to number of pieces can be cut is equal to 3825 divided by 45. So show the division mark in the mark. 3825. It is to be divided by 40. Okay, children. Now you see here we are dividing with a 2-digit number. So you select 2 digits in the dividend. That means 38. But 38 is less number than 45. 38 is less number than 40. That's why this is not possible. That's why you select 382. Select 382. In 382, 45 how many times? 45 how many times? Let us try 8 times 45. 8 sir, how much you see? 45 into 8. Okay. 45 into 8, how much you see? 8 5s are 40. 0 4 is there. 8 4s are 32 plus 4 36. 360. 360. It is nearer to that number. If we select 45 into 9 times means you can get more number. That's why 9 times not possible. 9 5s are 45. 4 is there. 9 4s are 36 plus 4 40. 405. You are getting big number. That's why how many times you have to select? Only 8 times. Write 8 times here. 45 8s are 360. Okay na? 360 right. Subtract. Then 2 minus 0 2. 8 minus 6 2. 22 remainder. Now from the dividend, bring down 5. Bring down 5. Now 225. Here bring down. Add on 225. Now you see 45 how many times in 225? Okay, the margin you can check. So here 45 how many times you see? Suppose if you take 5 times means 5 5s are 25, 2 is there, 5 4s are 20 plus 2, 20. 225 exact. 45 5 times I tried. 45 5 times. 45 5 times. 5 5s are 25, 5 2, 5 5 4, 5 4s are 20 plus 2, 20. Exactly 225. So 5 times exactly. 5 times exactly. 45 into 5, 220. Exactly divisible. Exactly divisible means leaving the remainder 0. In the exactly divisible, we get 0 as the remainder. That means 45, 85 are 3825. 45, 85, 85, 45. That's why here what do we say? The number is exactly divisible by 45. Exactly divisible by 45. Okay, students. So 85 times, how many times? That is equal to 85. How many pieces we can get? 85 pieces. Here no remainder. Here remainder is 0. Remainder is 0. So how much ripple will be left over? No. Okay. There is no leftover ripple. Okay, there is no ripple left over. There is no ripple left over. Why? Because here in this division we got remainder 0. Why means since this is the symbol of since remainder is 0. Since remainder is 0. Remainder is 0. That's why here there is no ripple left over. Okay, children. So here, first of all, you After reading the problem, how much of ribbon is taken, and okay, after cutting, so here length of each ribbon piece, how much you see. So to know that how many pieces we can get means we divide that total ribbon length with 45, then you can get total number of pieces okay can be cut. 85. Here exactly divisible, remainder 0. So we can say 85 pieces and no ribbon left over. Why? Because remainder is 0. Remainder is 0 in this division work. In this division. Okay. Next we come to 6th question. A train carried 9,888 passengers in 12 coaches. How many passengers were there in each coach? That is the problem. Okay, children. How many passengers were carried by train? How many passengers were carried by train? How many passengers? 9,888. That we write first year. So here, solution that. Number of passengers to be carried. Okay, number of passengers. Number of passengers are to be carried. Number of passengers are to be carried. Are to be carried in a train. How many passengers are to be carried in a train? 9,880. 9,880. How many coaches? In how many coaches they have to adjust? So 12 coaches. Number of coaches. Here what we write? Number of coaches. Number of coaches. Number of coaches is equal to how many coaches? 12 coaches. In 12 coaches, we have to adjust all these passengers. We have to adjust in how many coaches? 12 coaches. In 12 coaches, we have to adjust. Now, consider how many passengers were there in each coach? So, number of passengers in each coach. In each coach. So, to know that number of passengers in each coach, we divide that number with 12. So, 9,888 divided by 12. So, we show the division work. Okay, sir. Show the division work. 9,888. Here 9,888 divided by 12. 8 12s are 90. You know that multiplication table. 8 12s are 96. 9 12s are 108. This is big. This is a bigger number. That's why you said 8 times. 8 times alphabet. 12 8s are 96. 12 8s are 96. Remainder is 2. Now bring down 8. Now see how many times. 12 2 times. 12 2s are 24. 12 2s are 24. What is the remainder here? 4. Now Bring down the last number. 8 you take. Now read the 12 table. How many times in multiplication table of 12 if you read, then how many times 12 fours are 48. So we say that 4 times. 12 fours are 48. Okay, children? 12 fours are 40. 0. So 824 passengers. Okay. In each coach, how many passengers? Number of passengers in each coach? 824. So here you write 824 passengers. Here no passengers will be left. Why? Because here exactly divisible. This is exactly divisible. That's why no passengers will be left over. All the passengers were adjusted into 12 coaches. In 824 coaches, all the passengers were adjusted into 12 coaches. In each coach, passengers are equal. In each coach, how many passengers? 824 passengers. How many coaches? 12 coaches. So, if you want to check your answer, multiply 824, here check. Multiply 824 with 12. You see children here. 12 fours are 48. 4 is there. Okay, 48 no, 8 we write here. 4 is there. 12 twos are 24 plus 4, 28. 8 2 is there. 8 twelves are 96 plus 2, 90. 9,888. So this is the work for checking. If you want to check your answer, you multiply number of coaches and number of passengers in each coach. Okay. If you want to check your answer, multiply the number of coaches and number of passengers in each coach. Then we can get the starting that very in the beginning, how many coaches are, how many passengers are to be registered here? 9,888. That number is there. This is the solution for this sixth problem. Okay, children. Now come to estimation. What is meant by estimation? Sometimes it is very much necessary. Sometimes it is very much necessary to work out an approximate answer. Can we add, subtract, multiply or divide? Approximate answer sometimes very necessary to work out the operation, whatever it may be, either multiplication, division or adding or something. For example, you see, when you go to a shop, so many times you are visiting the shop with your parents, along with your parents. So many times you are going to the shops. You will purchase some items. In the shop, what will you do in the shop? You purchase some items. Okay. Here, you went to a shop and you purchased 3 items. One item cost 136. Second item cost 240 rupees. And third item cost 770. 73 rupees. 70. How much total bill? How do you find the total bill? Add the 3 items total cost. Add the 3 items total cost. One item 136. Second item 240. Third item 70. By adding the 3 amounts, how much you will get? 249 rupees. Okay. Before purchasing, you ask the shopkeeper, I want to purchase 3 items. Approximately, I have to pay approximately, that means by estimation. Just by estimation you tell how much amount, okay, I have to pay. Then the shopkeeper immediately will give a reply, quick reply, just by estimating the cost. That means you are interested to, okay, know the estimated bill and actual bill. That means you are going to see how much money is in the pocket. The required money is there or not in your pocket, the required money is there or not. Approximately I have to pay. Okay, now, if you want to know that, you will ask the shopkeeper approximately tell how much of amount I have to pay. Approximately say like that you ask the shopkeeper. Then the shopkeeper will give you immediately quick reply, he will give just my estimation. Okay, nearly he tells that, then you can check that much of required amount is in the pocket or not. That much of required amount is in your pocket or not, you check. Okay, first item cost 140 rupees approximately. This is called estimated value. And second item cost 240 rupees. This is 40 rupees. Round figure, 40 round figure. 136 when the amount was rounded, then 140 estimated. Here 73 when it was rounded to, okay, then 70 rupees. 70 rupees. Total is 250. This is estimated. This is estimated. Actual bill, how much actual bill? 136 plus 40 plus 70. By adding the three amounts, how much? 249 actual bill. What is the estimated bill? 250. Okay, this is the importance of estimation. Estimated values, okay, also useful. Right. Okay, about estimation, I told you. Now we are going to the simplification by DMAS rule. Students, now in the exercise 13, some simplification problems are there. These problems you write in simplified form by using DMAS rule. Okay, DMAS means what? D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, S for subtraction. In this order, okay, in this order, you simplify the given problem. Sometimes, if the problem is given with all the operations at a time, that means what? Plus, minus, into, divided by, with all these, just by mixing all these operations, if the question is there, then in a particular order, we have to solve that problem. In any different order, if we solve, we can't get the correct answers, and round figures we can't get. Zigzagly you can get the answers. That means you are not in a problem. That's why in simplification, by using a particular rule, DMAS rule, if you give the solution, then you can get the perfect answer. So, DMAS rule is to be used in solving this problem. Here all the operations were mixed in this. First of all, D. Go to D first. D for division. D for division. So in the step 1, we go for the division operation. In the problem, see where is the division word? Where is the division word? Here it is 810 divided by 30. So divide 810 with 30. So step 1. Step 1. Division. Here division is 810 divided by 30. 810 divided by 30. You can use the margin. 810 divided by 30. So here 32s are 60, 21 remainder. Now bring it down 0, 2, 10, 7 times, 7 zeros are 0, 7 3s are 27 times. How many times? 27 times. So that 27 we write in place of this division. So here what we write? 27. Here side plus 3 minus 20. Next M for addition, M for multiplication, M for what? Multiplication. But here no multiplication, is a given problem, no multiplication. So step 2, dash, no multiplication. Here what? Dash means what here? No multiplication. No multiplication what? Multiplication work. Now step 3, multiplication after A for addition. Here addition work is there in the problem. There is the addition 27 plus 3. So here 27 plus 3 how much here? 27 plus 3 30. Okay. So in the here addition is there no? In this place, in that addition place, we write 27 plus is 30. Minus what is there? 30 minus 20. Addition is over. Next one was subtraction. Step 3. Subtraction. Subtraction 30 minus 20. 30 minus 20 how much? 10. 10 is the result of this problem. So here we write 10. Okay children? Like this. This is the answer. Okay. Next now you come to fourth question. First, division operation. Here division 49 divided by 7. How much? 49 divided by 7 is 7. 7 7 are 40. So in the step 1, 7 write in place of the division work. 7 7 are 40. Minus 15 plus 2. Division next step 2. In the step 2, go for multiplication. Either the multiplication is the problem. No multiplication. So here you write no multiplication. But step 3. Step 3 what here? Addition. What is there here? Addition work is there. Where is the addition here? 15, 7 and 3. The 3 numbers are under addition. 15, 7, 3. 15, 7, 3. Say children. 15, 7, 3. How much? 15 plus 7, 22. 22 plus 25. So here you write 15 plus 7 plus 3 minus 15, that is equal to 15 plus 7 plus 3 is equal to 25 minus 50. 25 minus 7. So step 3 is over. Next we come to step 4. Subtraction. Step 4. Subtraction. So here 25 minus 15. How much 25 minus 15? 10. So 10 is the answer. 10 is the answer. Like this. Okay, children? Next. Come to the shape question. 7 into 21, see here, our sixth question for 8 plus 4, here, step 1. Step 1, go to division first. 3 divided by 1, 3. So 8 plus 4 minus 2 into 3 divided by 1 is 3. Step 1 was. Step 2. Division after multiplication. 8 plus 4 minus 2 3s are 6. Step 3. Addition. Multiplication over. Next addition. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 minus 6. Addition after subtraction. Step 4. 12 minus 6 is 6. This is the answer. In the last step we will get the answer. Okay, children. Next, come to this 8th question. Step 1. Okay. Division. 7 into 21 minus 35 divided by 7 how much? 7 5s are 30. 35 divided by 7. 7 5s are plus 7. Now come to multiplication. Step 2. Go for multiplication. 7 into 21. 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 4. Okay, 147. Minus 5 plus 7. Step 3. Multiplication after addition. Where is the addition here? 147 plus 7. 147 plus 7. Minus 5. 147 plus 7 how much? 154. Okay. 154 minus 5. Now step 4. Come to subtraction. 154 minus 5 how much here? 149. This is the answer of this problem. Okay, children. Now come to this last question. 918, first step, step 1. 918, first go to the division operation. 12 divided by 3 here, 12 divided by 3, 4, plus, here 6 divided by 6, 1. In the problem, there are 2 divisions. Here also in the beginning division is there, and here also in the last division is there. That's why here division 1, here division 1. Step 2, no multiplication. No multiplication. No multiplication. Step 3, addition. Here addition is there. 918 plus 4 plus 1. The 3 numbers are under addition. Now add. 918 plus 4, 922. 922 plus 1, 922. Okay, na? So 922. Here step 4, no subtraction. So this is the answer. Write the conclusion last. Therefore, 918 plus 12 divided by 3 plus 6 divided by 6 is equal to answer. What is the answer here? 923. For this answer 10. For this answer is 10. For this answer is 10. Here, what is the answer in this problem? 6. In this problem, answer is 149. 149. Okay, children? Are you all understand? So, like this, we simplify the problems. And all the operations are given at a time in the given problem. Okay, children? Now, you can go to the worksheet. And at the end of this chapter, there is a worksheet. We came to the end of this chapter. So, worksheet is a simple test for you. All the models what we learned in this chapter, okay, on all these models you can get a worksheet. So, to test your knowledge and to test your ability, worksheet problems are given to you. So, let us go through this worksheet. You see, A. Pick the correct answer. Pick the correct answer. When a 4-digit number is divided by a 2-digit number, what is the quotient? The quotient is, here some options are there. Option A, option B, option C, option D. In the given option, you will select D. Why? Because in the previous problems, we have done so many problems. In that problem, you divided the 4-digit number with a 2-digit number. In that case, what you got? Either after division, in some problems you got 3 digits. Okay, in some problems you got 2 digits. So either 3-digit or 2-digit number. That is the answer here. Answer is D. Answer is D. Either 3-digit or 2-digit number. D option is correct. So D is correct. Second one say, given that 12 into 14 is equal to 168, which of the following is true? Which of the following is true? There are some options. Which option is correct here? D option is correct. D option is correct. Why? Because here in the A option, when 168 is divided by 12, we get to 14. Why? Because 12 14s are 168. And when 168 is divided by 14, you can get to 12. So that is also right option. And C option, what? 14 into 12 is equal to 160. 14 into 12 is equal to 160. Why? Because 12 into 14 is same as 14 into 12. In any order, we can multiply the two numbers. The result is same. That's why here all the options are given correctly. That's why here D is B. Answer is what? Option D correct. All of these, all the given options are correct. Third one says 0 divided by 345 is equal to, when 0 is divided by any number, then the result is 0 only. So, option A correct. Option A. That is 0. Okay, here what is the property? When 0 is divided by any number, the result is 0. Okay. Fourth one, see, the price of 12 pence is 144. What is the price of 1 pen? Okay, in this unitary method is used. We use the unitary method. That means we are finding the cost of 1 pen. So to find the cost of 1 pen, we show the division work. 144 is to be divided by 12. Why? Because here cost of 12 pence is given. To find the cost of 1 pen, we show the division work. So 144 divided by 12. 144 divided by 12. 12 12s are 144. So the price of 1 pen is 12 rupees. So which option is correct? B option is correct. Okay, 144 divided by 12. By division operation, we can get the cost of 1 pen. Okay, children. Now we are going to the B. Divide the following. Stop. Divide the following. Go to B section. Now in the worksheet, section B. In the section B, there are some division problems. In the section B, there are some division problems. Already you have learned about so many division sums in the previous exercises. You studied the division of large numbers. Division on large numbers you studied. Division of 4-digit number by a single-digit number. And division of 4-digit number by a 2-digit number. And division by a 3-digit number. Like that, so many division problems we have already studied in the previous exercises. So now in the worksheet also, you practice some problems just for revision. So in the revision work, now you do this division problem. Divide 8,775 with 65. You know the multiplication table to a certain extent only, but you can continue the same procedure in writing the multiplication tables with large numbers also. So you see here the number 8,775 is to be divided by 65. How to do this revision? You see with a big number. First of all, you write this 8,775. With what number we have to divide? 65. Okay, children. Here 87 is greater than 65. 87 is greater than 65. Here we are dividing with a 2-digit number. Dividing with a 2-digit number. So you select only 2 digits in the dividend. In the dividend you select 2 digits. So 87, select 87. In 87, 65, how many times? Okay, 87 ones are 81. You know that 87 ones are 87. 65. 65 times you are dividing. No? So 65 ones are 65. 65 twos are how much here? 130. 130 is more. That's why only one time. How many times? One time. 65 twos 130 you are getting more. That's why one time right. 65 ones are 60. Okay, children. Now subtract 7 minus 5 to 8 minus 60. 22. Now bring down the next digit. 7 to get to the next digit. To get the next digit. So we bring down 7 to get the next digit. So what is the number now? 227 is the new dividend now. 227 is the new dividend. Now in this 65, how many times? 65, how many times it will go? So you continue the multiplication table with the 65, then you can say that how many times it can go. 65 3s are how much you see? 65 into 190. 65 into 4 you see. 260. So how many times children you select now? 3 times or 4 times? 3 times. Because here 195. Okay, 195 is less than 227. 260 is greater than 227. That's why. How many times we have to select? 65. 3 times we select. 3 times. Right children, here 65 3s. How much here 65 3s are? 1. 1. Subtract. 7 minus 5 2. Okay. Here 2 minus 9 not possible, no? Borrow from its before place. Then 2 becomes 12. 12 minus 9. 3. 12 minus 9. 3. Here 1 is there now because 2 gave or 1 minus 2. 32. Now, to get to the next dividend, you bring it down 5. Bring it down 5. Okay. Now table should be continued. Table should be continued to get the nearer number to 325. Okay, children. So if you continue the table, then what we write here? 65 into 5, how much? 5 5s are 25. 2 is there. 6 5s are 30 plus 2. 325. Exactly 5 times. 65 5s are 325. 5 times exactly 325. Remainder is 0 here. Remainder is 0 means what we can say? The number is exactly divisible by 65. Exactly divisible by 65. So here 135 is the quotient. This is remainder. Okay, children. So here, therefore, what we write here, quotient is equal to 135. Remainder is 0. Remainder is 0. Like this, we show the figure. Okay, students. So many problems are there to get practice. Okay, once again the division was revealed. Now we can go to the word problem. Now you come to section C. In the section C, okay, some word problems are there for practice. So in the given word problems, you study one problem now here. The fourth question you see, in an apple orchard, 3,192 apples were plucked in a day. Okay? They have to be packed in boxes. If 12 apples can be packed in one box, how many boxes are required? That is the question. So, you read the problem. Now, what is given in the problem, you have to point out. First of all, what is given in the problem, we write by steps we write. After that, what we asked, okay, that is to be pointed. Next, to get that required answer to the question, what is the operation we have to perform in this problem? That is to be decided. Okay, you see children in the problem, how many apples were plucked in a day? How many apples were plucked in a day? 3192 apples. So here we write the solution. Step 1, number of apples were plucked in a day. Number of apples were plucked in a day. How many apples were plucked in a day? 3190. What they are doing now after plucking the apples? What they are doing? These apples were packed into some boxes. These apples were packed into some boxes. In each box, how many they are keeping? How many apples they are keeping in each box? 12 apples. Okay. So number of apples in each box. Number of apples they kept. Number of apples they kept in each box. In each box. How many they are keeping in each box? 12 apples. By keeping like this, by arranging the apples in boxes like this, okay, how many boxes are required to keep all these plucked apples? How many boxes are required to keep all these plucked apples? 3192 apples are to be plucked in the boxes. Each box is 12 apples. If they arrange like this, then how many boxes are required? How do you know that? Just by showing the division work. You show the division. Divide 3192 with 12. After division, you can get the boxes required. So number of boxes needed. Number of boxes required. Number of boxes required. Is equal to 3192 divided by 12. 3192 divided by 12. So that it will work. Okay, children. So 3192 divided by 12. Write the multiplication table of 12. 12 ones are here 12. 12 twos are 24. 12 threes are 36. 12 fours are 48. 12 fives are 60, and so on like this. Now you decide here 12 is a 2-digit number. That's why select a 2-digit number in the division. 31 select. Because this we are dividing with a 2-digit number. That's why select a 2-digit number. 31. 31 is greater than 12. If the number is less than 12 means you see in 3 numbers. Here just you see in 2 numbers now. And that to 31 is greater than 12. So how many times you got? How many times 12 in 31? How many times? 3 times in 36 you are getting big number. That's why select 2 times. 12 twos are 24. What is the subtraction? What is the remainder? Here 1 minus 4. So here is 7. How much is 7? Because 4 cannot be subtracted now. Borrow from before place, then 10 plus 11, 11 minus 4 is equal to 7. Now here 2 minus 2, 0. 7. Now from the dividend, bring down 9. Now the new dividend is 79. Next dividend is 79. Now you see in 79 how many times. If you continue the table, 12 5s are 60, 12 6 are 72, 12 7s are 84, and so on. Now, how many times children sat now? How many times here? 12, 6 or 72. If you take 7 times, you are getting more. That's why set 6 times. 12, 6 are 70. Subtract. 9 minus 2 here. 7 here. Now, from the dividend, bring down 2. Okay, children. How many times now? 12, 6 are 70. 12, 6 are 70. 12, 6 are 70. 0. Division. Remainder is 0. That means exactly. What do you say? Exactly. So, how many boxes required means you say 266 boxes. Okay, this is question. How many boxes? 266 boxes. 266 boxes are needed to keep to 3192 apples. Okay, na? 266 boxes are needed. If you want to check your answer, what you have to do? To get the dividend, multiply the divisor and this divisor and the quotient multiply. Then you can get the dividend. Okay, children, how many boxes are needed? 266 boxes are needed. Okay, children. So, your worksheet is completed. Your worksheet is completed. You practice so many problems through the exercises, and last and finally, okay, you tested your ability by doing this worksheet. Okay, children. So, you can go to in the next episode. You can go to the one more chapter.